Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you the easiest way to prepare a brisket, and once you've prepared it this way you can do various things with it. You can shred it, slice it, mix it through with sauce such as a peppercorn sauce. So it's very versatile, the brisket. It's not an expensive cut of meat. It comes from the breast of the animal, so it's been worked hard, so you have to put a little bit of effort in to get it to be tender, but if you do that, the taste is fabulous and it's well worth the money. I'll just show you the one that I've got. I got this from Morrison's and this was £10 and it's 1.2 kilograms give or take, and you can see it's a very good looking piece of meat and it's a right chunk of meat for £10. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you how I'm going to prepare that. The first stages that you should be doing if you've got a bit more time. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just get myself a tin, open this up, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put plenty of salt and pepper on that. I'll just show you what I'm doing. I'll just try and keep my hands as clean as possible. And yeah, so the first thing you need to do is, the first thing I'm going to do anyway, is I'm going to pepper and salt all round. Now I'll put a bit in there and I'll dip the ends in as we go. I've got some of this Malvern sea salt, so it's not because I'm trying to be chefy, it's just because it's all I've got. And it's a big piece of meat this, so you need to season it well. Now what I'm going to do is put some sea salt in there, and I'm just going to, you can see how it's been rolled by the butcher there. I'm just going to do that with the ends, as you can see there, plenty on it. Clean my hands again before I touch anything. And on the back side, so you want to season it all round. That's important with beef, especially that it's quite a big chunk, like I say. So yeah, so I'm just going to double check that I've got it on all the edges, and yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So that's the top to do. I did the top last because if you're spinning it round, you end up wiping it off. I've learnt my lesson there. And what I want this salt to do, I want to put plenty on the top here. I want it to dry, suck some of that moisture out of the top there before I actually cook it. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to hold the meat like that. I want to sear the edges first. Being very careful not to burn yourself, obviously. And just want to get some colour on them ends. Well, that's the plan anyway. I know that if I didn't do the ends, it'd be really difficult to do the ends because I won't be able to hold it. So you just got to be very careful how you do it. So we're just getting some nice colour on the end of there. Colour equals flavour, of course, with beef. At least that's what everyone seems to say. Now, because it's now got some heat into that, I'm going to attempt to use my tongs to turn this now. Be very careful. Yeah, that's nice. I want to roll that because I want to get all of the top nice and crisp with a bit of luck. So I want to roll that through, as you can see what I'm doing there, so I get all of the top. That's getting there now. Okay, now we've sorted the smoke alarm out, and this is what we've got, and this is ready to go in the Instant Pot. That's just onions in this case, so I'm not putting potatoes and carrots. That's not the kind of brisket I'm doing. I just literally want to get the brisket cooked so I can have a choice of what I want to do with it at the end. Now, once I've got all these in here, get them all in as quick as you can. I've then got 500 ml of beef stock. Now, all that is, in this instance, is left in, is 2 beef stock cubes in 500 ml of water. Then what I'm going to do is get the beef joint. I'm just going to put that in there. Stand that back up. Like so. And what you end up with is that. Okay, here's the stock pot now. I'm just going to add that. That sits in there. It's the Instant Pot one that you've probably seen before on the channel. And then we lock it in, and we come back to that after an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, it's been an hour and 15 minutes now, and I have vented it off so that it doesn't steam the camera up. So you're seeing it as I'm seeing it. So, okay, have a shake. Ah, still getting steam out. Okay. And that is what we've got. I'll just lift it up on the chip. Here's that hot. Oh, that's the brisket, beautifully cooked. That feels lovely and soft. Right, we'll get that in an oven with the grill top on. We'll just put some grill, sort of, how can I say it, some crusty bits on the top of that. I'm going to have that with peppercorn sauce. So that's your brisket up to this stage in a pressure cooker, and it will be very similar in your slow cooker, but it will be 2 and a bit more hours, where this was an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, I'll come back to you once I take it out of the oven. Okay, and that is our brisket when it's been in the oven for 15 minutes. That's ready to serve in any way you want it to be served. And it's really, really succulent. Hope you enjoyed the brisket cook. It's a really nice piece of meat, and you get quite a lot for your money. £10, 1.2 kilos, enough to serve 5, and well 4, and some left for sandwiches as well. And it just tastes absolutely lovely, with very little effort. Just the equipment really, just the different methods you've got. As long as you sear it, you don't have to sear it. If you feel that that's not for you, it's a little bit unsafe, you don't have to do that. It's just something I tend to do. If you've got a pressure cooker, brilliant, you can halve the time, at least half the time of the cook. You don't have to do that, you can do it in the slow cooker. Put your slow cooker on really slow, as in the lowest heat, and leave it all day, and you'll end up with a similar result. Not a lot will be different. Like I say, you don't need to have the pressure cooker at all. Hope you enjoyed it. If you really did like it, give us a thumbs up, and it would be really good if you could subscribe.